Welcome back to the channel, Little Flexers. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we have, of course, Fan Favorite Friday. Welcome on in, everyone. Hope you're having a great Friday morning. I know I am. Today is my graduation day from my coding boot camp, and I couldn't be more excited. So please celebrate with me right now. Okay, here we are. We have this deck for you today. This is the most requested deck from Bort. Now, every Friday, we pick a deck as voted by you, the fans. So if you have a deck idea or a deck list, please make sure to drop it down below in the comments section. Every Friday, I will go back and review the comments from the last video, which deck was the most liked, and I will play that deck on next Friday's video. So that's what we have here. Copperajah getting the most likes. So make sure right now, if you're watching this, go down below and comment or like somebody else's post for a deck idea that you want to see in the future. Copperajah, let's take a look at the card. Antibacterial skin, a little bit too on point, like maybe too soon, Copperajah. Antibacterial skin with that ability can't be affected by any special conditions. This will create a very cool combo that I'll get to in just a second. But Vengeful Stomp is the attack that we're going to try to use for this deck. If your bench Pokemon have any damage counters on them, this attack does 120 more damage. You can see that the HP of Copperajah is relatively high, 190. So the idea is that you can get a Copperajah powered up, you switch into another Copperajah after this one takes damage, and then you can Vengeful Stomp for 240, turn after turn after turn. That makes it a little bit better than Zacian V, because you don't have to keep switching back and forth between multiple Copperajahs. You just have the one, you Vengeful Stomp over and over and over again. It's very, very fun. How we switch the energy is with the Bronzong. So we have Metal Transfer, and this is another new card that was just released that really helps us to move around the energy where we want it. Now, that Copperajah can pair very nicely with the Yell Horn. Yell Horn was a card specifically asked for in the Fan Favorite Friday comment from last week. Both active Pokemon are now confused with Yell Horn. So obviously, combos extremely well for the antibacterial skin on the Copperajah, meaning that you don't get confused, but your opponent does. We have a couple of support Pokemon here. We have the Lucario Melmetal. We also have a couple of Zacian for that early game draw, and frankly, just because it's an insane attacker with all this metal archetype stuff. And then we also have a Jynx to move a damage counter so that we can make sure that we have damage counters on the bench for our Copperajah's attack. The rest of the deck, pretty self-explanatory. If you choose to play this deck, make sure you don't skimp out on the switch cards. A lot of our attackers have very high retreat costs, and you don't want to be stuck in a position where you can't get that out of the active. So this is the deck. Thank you so much for joining us for Fan Favorite Friday. And again, leave your comments down below for what you want to see for next week. Let's hop into the games. This is Copperajah. So today I am graduating from my computer science class, and I couldn't be happier. Yeah, it's going to be just a culmination, you know, of 3 months of hard work. You know, you never really know how crazy it can be until you're through with it, and we can safely say we made it out on the other side with a job in hand, so can't be mad whatsoever. I'm gonna be starting my new job on Monday, which is like insane. I thought there would be, you know, a month of time where I'd be, you know, putting out YouTube videos twice a day and looking for jobs for the other half of the day, but no, that time is not now. So we are so excited to start, for sure. It also gives me an opportunity to talk about some very funny past graduations. I know there are a few people out there that are like, JW, please stop talking and just do the gameplay. Excuse me, Mr. Streamer Man, could you please do the gameplay? Thank you. All right, hear me out. We discard the Marnie. We go Escape Rope. Discard the Marnie. Yell Horn. Quick Ball, and we get out a Copperajah baby, okay? I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Let's go ahead and Intrepid Sword. Dude, we get her right back. See? Never punished. But yeah, I had a one time where I almost missed my graduation. Oh, they have the Switch. Oh man. Oh man. I almost missed my graduation, you know. That was pretty funny. That was a pretty funny story. So this was when I was invited to play an audition for the Florida Orchestra. And, you know, I get the call about a week early. Oh no, don't take them both out. I didn't have room for Mew. No. No. Oh no. Bro, come on. Spare me. But so they called me a week out. They're like, "Hey, we want you know, we want to fly you down, get this audition taken care of." And I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." You know, I'm there. The only thing is, like, it's the night before. I would be coming back the night, or the day of, I should say, of my graduation. But it was fine because I would have left in the morning at 7 or so, 7 a.m. and then gotten to Cleveland around 9, and then the graduation started at 10:30, so it would have been totally fine. Well, the weather had other plans. As we see our Cufant and our Bronzong go to the discard pile. You hate to see it for sure. But dang, yeah, wow, that's super lame. Let's put the air balloon on the active, I guess, and then we'll give them a little yell horn action. And so we're on the tarmac that evening. I was supposed to fly in, or that last evening I was supposed to fly in. Sorry, I'm getting my dates mixed up a little bit because there's so many travel stories that I have actually. But yeah, supposed to fly in the evening before. Anyway, I get notified that I can't fly in the evening before. I'm gonna have to wait until the next day. Well, that doesn't work for me because the flight on the next day leaves at the same time in the evening. So I would just completely miss my graduation. My parents are showing up to my graduation. You know, my girlfriend at the time, not my wife, showing up to my graduation. So, you know, kind of a big deal, right? You're graduating from your master's degree, and it's a big deal, right? So I wanted to make sure I was there. So I had to figure out a new route. And this is what I figured out. Instead of flying in to Cleveland, which is where my school was at, where my graduation was at, I would instead fly to Akron, which is like a neighboring city about 45 minutes away. My girlfriend, not my wife, would go pick me up, and we would drive as fast as we could. And my wife is a very fast driver. For those of you that don't know, she can speed. She definitely has a lead foot, and she can speed. She knows when to turn on. Yo. Let's go here. I really want to put the other Bronzor down. Let's go here. Let's retreat. I'm going to attack with the Zacian, I think. Let's retreat here. Let's do the little switchy guy. Let's do this thing. Let's go here. I mean, this all seems pretty good as long as they don't get another Gmax rapid flow. I think we're in, like, not the worst position, but they probably just take out our Bronzors again. But yeah, I mean, we have knockout here. We got switch again. This is basically just a Bronzong deck with Copperajah as kind of like the spicy meatball, as it were. We're definitely gonna attack with this thing, okay? Just saying. We're definitely gonna attack with it. But I fly in. I sleep. First of all, I sleep at the airport. I sleep in a cot at the airport because they were nice enough, since we had our flight canceled. I think it was Delta. They were nice enough to give us all cots and be like, okay, here, you know, we're trying to make the most out of this situation. I think I might have got a free bag of chips or something. Maybe it was some white kettle popcorn. White. You know the white popcorn that I'm talking about, right? And okay, we'll retreat, and then we'll just Switcherton again, and then we'll do that, and then we'll Brave Blade for a knockout. That's dope. We take the lead. We're gonna attack with this, I swear. We can do it again too. We got another switch. Oh, we really needed this boy so that our things wouldn't get sniped like that. That would give us the extra protection if we got the Lucario Melmetal out. So maybe we can do it. Yeah, I'm thinking another G-Max Rapid Flow is like gonna be in our future. So anyway, I get up that morning. I didn't get any sleep. I got like maybe 3 hours of sleep because I'm sleeping in a freaking cot with like a blanket that's the thickness of a toenail. And a pillow that's about as comfortable as like a sack of hay. And wake up 3 hours later, get on my flight. We do take off and we do land in Akron. Now the problem was we landed in Akron at about 10 o'clock in the morning. Graduation, mind you, starts at 10:30, and it's about a 45-minute to an hour drive from Akron to Cleveland. So my wife, well, my girlfriend at the time, right, brings me my cap and gown and like my nice, button up and whatever. And I'm like scrambling to get changed in the car so I look presentable for when I get there. Because I know when I get there, I'm going to have to walk in right on the ceremony, right? Oh, they're going to G-Max Rapid Flow again? Come on, dude. They're going to take these two. Man, that's so sick. This card is so oppressive. We could still win. Well, no, I take it back. Let's see. No, they can't even G-Max Rapid Flow for win. Okay, so we could... Oh, man, this is difficult. This is difficult for sure. Let's go ahead and retreat. Oh, but what do we want? We should have held the energy, I think, right? Should have held the energy. Let's see. We will just take a Copperajah, I guess. And then we don't want this to get hit into. We want to retreat into this, and then we'll Intrepid Sword. We do get an energy, but I'm going to hold it to hand. Dude, we can win. It's very real that we win here. We just need to knock out a VMAX, so we need to get a Gust in the next few cards. So I am putting on all my clothes in the car. My wife is driving at, 80 or 90. Oh, don't do it. We have to go Copperajah. My wife is driving 80 or 90 down the highway. And, yeah. And so I make it to Cleveland. And I bust open the door to my university. And it's literally like I'm next in line to walk down the stage. So we did it. It was magical. Got in, sat down. I think within a minute or two, my row was called to go up and get our diploma. So it was epic. Ended up winning that job. Stayed down in Florida. The rest is history. It was quite the time to be alive. Dude, I think we can... Oh, they're gonna boss. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We need to hit Metal Saucer. Yeah, we need to hit Metal Saucer. Yeah, I mean, they just had everything, man. There's nothing we could really do. We needed another energy on this Copperajah. So I think what we're going to have to do is we either need to get Metal Saucer. I guess that doesn't help us here. Yeah, we need to get like... We just need to get lucky and hope that they don't have another double energy, I guess, right? So we just go Quick Ball. We go here, another Zacian, I guess, sure. And then Intrepid Sword. And then they probably just have game, but hey, at least we tried. And hey, we almost got a Copperajah off, dude. If we could have gotten this off like one time, we're chilling, bro. We're chilling. All right, we need to prevent them from having another boss or an energy. Oh no, they have a boss. You hate to see it. Okay, GG. Well, that gave us the ability to talk about that graduation story. I'd love to hear what kind of crazy graduation stories you guys have. I'm thinking back to all the times I graduated. I can't really remember the time that I graduated from kindergarten, but I'm sure it was slamming. I'm sure it was. I'm sure we did something really fun. I'm sure I had like a Dairy Queen ice cream cake or something waiting for me at home. The next big graduation we had was probably 5th grade, because I remember my 5th grade teacher was really big into graduations and ceremonies, and she was really cool. Yeah, I definitely miss Mrs. McDougal. She made us all recite the preamble like every other day. We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain. That one always tripped people up. Some people would go, do ordain, but it do ordain, and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. There you go, boom. Stoink. Stoinky. Okay. Well, not looking good for your hero, especially if they have welder, switch, energy, etc., etc. Our metal deck, I don't think I need to tell you, is weak to red. So, gonna have a hard time. Oh, I hope they flip for it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, of course, it's weak to red and we only have 100 health. All they need to do is get a double switch or just flip heads. So like, yeah, Pog. Oh, I didn't even know it was a Victini-based deck. Oh, that really hurts with that energy. They could get Welder Switch now. They got a lot of outs here. Let's see what they can come up with. Air Balloon. Oh, they don't have it? They don't have a Switch. They have a Welder. Wait. They have a Crushing Hammer. Flip. 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 I mean, they probably win anyway, let's be honest. But that's the spirit of Fan Favorite Friday, right? It's about taking a deck. Bless. It's about taking a deck that nobody believes in and creating something beautiful, wonderful. That's exactly what we're going to do. You may wonder, why did I put that energy back in the deck? It's because I actually want it for something else. This was not what I envisioned when I played Marnie. I was like, man, maybe I'll get a playable hand. But instead, we get this garbage. So I just don't want this Victini to come up and start doing Victini things. So that was kind of my thought with not attaching that energy to the active, because now they can't get they couldn't get a knockout with the Victini V with the energy burst. So that was the idea there. That was the idea there. All right, so this is in fact the world's biggest Josh. Do we just want to point that out and say, like, how are we supposed to win? How in the world were we supposed to win? Also, why didn't he switch an Escape Rope? I think you just switch an Escape Rope there, right? You're just taking knockouts. Like, I'm playing a Copperajah deck. I mean, there's no indication to you as the fire deck that. Oh, okay, I see. You can go ahead and switch there. Yeah. Get the okay. It all makes sense now. But why wouldn't you? I guess you want to get the knockout on the active, but like, what am I doing with the Copperajah? All right, top deck. And nothing. All right, we're scooping. Game 3, baby. This is our chance for greatness. We've tanked the Elo to the point that that we could start seeing decks that we can tangle with. Okay. Let's see. So 5th grade, what did I do? I probably went to the local. We had this like indoor sports dome. I probably went there, played some putt golf. Maybe swung some clubs on the big boy driving range. I do remember that. Yeah, the Port Huron Sports Dome. Good times. Right next to the mall, baby. Go get yourself an icy. Play around a putt. Go to the little arcade that they had in the corner. Ooh. Mom and Dad, watch from the balcony level patio tables. Just an all-around family-friendly place to be. I can't say enough about the Port Huron Sports Dome. Now defunct. Yeah, they definitely just like deflated the whole thing, probably circa 2009. Big loss for the community, but as the mall went, so did the sports dome. Okay, well, we do in fact have potential for greatness. This is the one, you guys. This is the one, I guarantee it. Trust the process. Stoink. Confuse that to DAA. Also, thereby confusing my opponent. Let's go here. What? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Y'all really think? Y'all really think they're gonna get a knockout here on this? Well, what they could do is maybe like, yeah, I think we should play this actually. So the idea there is that we play it so that they can't Horror House for knockout. I think we're also gonna Evo Incense. Yeah, this all seems very reasonable and honestly pretty smart. Intrepid. And we're going to keep everything off the active, yes, so that we don't get just swung into for big damage. Now, they could have something like a surprise box, I guess. But let's hope that that isn't the case. Okay, very good. Marnie pretty much guarantees that we are going to live. I wish we would have gotten one energy, though, because then we could have metal transferred. Would have been really cool. I think they're going to GX us with the Gengar and Mimikyu, and that's fine, honestly. You can kill me. I won't be offended. It would also be pretty gnarly if we just don't draw, like, 2 more items. Like, we just draw all Pokemon or energy. I mean, it could happen, you know? Stranger things have happened on this channel for sure. Let's see what they opt to go for. The DAA GX. Another solid choice, my friend. So, the DAA. Don't drop that DAA. Discarded a lot of juice in there, though. I'd be worried if I were you, Mewtwo deck. Have fun, gamer. It's not going to be that fun for... Ooh, Vileplume. That is really good for us because that means we get some damage down on the board. We can move it with Jynx. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not Vileplume, actually. Yeah, maybe the Gengar Mimikyu like we originally predicted. I would have liked to have one more Pokemon down. But the game said no. So we're going to have to set up Cufant and Copperajah in the future. They're going to Poltergeist. That seems like a very bad play. Although, to be fair, what do I do? We go boss. Hey there, boss. Hey there, big guy. Hey, boss. And then we will... Oh, gosh. I'm a legendary gamer? 2? Do I dare? Do I dare give them the boss's orders play? That feels tough, man. We're already down a Metal Scosser. I think we will take both because, again, I keep saying it, guys. You got to risk it for the biscuit. If you're going to try to win these Fan Favorite Friday games, sometimes you just have to go above and beyond your means. And this is certainly putting a gigantic target on the back of Zacian V. So we have to hope and pray that our opponent just isn't able to get a boss's orders or a quick ball for the Eldegoss that I believe they put back into their deck earlier in the game. Or maybe, I don't know how they would have put it back. In any case, I feel like this deck definitely plays Eldegoss, so we will see. So a Crobbit, again, no boss, please. Tool Scrapper, I can live with it. Crushing Hammer, I can live with it. How do they have room for Crushing Hammer, though? How do they have room for Crushing Hammer? Yo, are they gonna Gengar Mimikyu right here? Do it. I think what they do actually, they're gonna miraculous duo. No way. They use their GX on that? All right, we definitely have a chance now, boys. Let's go. All right, give me a metal transfer. Again, we can do this as many times as we want, so we could potentially just like stall out our opponent. Just kidding. Don't do that. Now we could take a knockout, but I think we have to pressure this. They use their magical miracle duo, etc. Wait, this is so good. We get the Yell Horn. We get the Yell Horn, which we use now. And then we switch into the fresh Zacian. And then we metal transfer up to the fresh Zacian. And then, do we move all the energy? No, we do not. We definitely do not. And then we just go ahead and Brave Blade. And then we say, what do you got? And then there's like potential that we just Intrepid Sword on the next turn. That seems like a very real thing. I mark my words, guys. We are going to Vengeful Stomp. Trust that we will get a Vengeful Stomp off. I know we're not live on Twitch at twitch.tv/FlexDaddyRighteous right now, but press 1 in the chat if you think we're going to get a Vengeful Stomp off. The whole reason we're playing this deck for Fan Favorite Friday. Who knew it would just be a Bronzong Zacian? Oh wait, you say Zacian is one of the most overpowered cards ever printed into the game? And that we would rather be attacking with Zacian V than a Copperajah? That seems preposterous. It's the hubris for me. It's the hubris of that statement for me. Dude, when they're attaching to a... They're gonna retreat. We've done it, chat. We have done it. We could take a knockout here as well. We could... It's happening. How do they win, though? Let's see. How can they take a knockout? If we draw... if they have Surprise Box, we could definitely lose, but we have to. We literally have no choice in the matter but to start swinging for 240, dude. We could sweep with this Copperajah, like, very easily. And then do we play the Yell Horn to just complete the combo? I think we hold on to the Yell Horn. Let's not get too greedy here. Let's hold on to the Yell Horn and see what we can do. Now, what my opponent could have that would really body us would be Charizard with the Outrage. Yeah, that would be truly heinous if my opponent had that. Otherwise, we're in a really good position. I'm feeling good. I think I smell a scoop. I smell a scoop. Have Fun Gamer, do it for me and all the little flexers at home, please. Also, by the way, if you're watching this on the premiere, thank you so much for being here. Every Friday we do a premiere, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're here for that, say hi in the chat, because I'm definitely watching. Very cool. Okay, a second energy comes down onto the Mewtwo. And what do they do? Do they poltergeist? Like calculate it out. You literally can't do enough damage. What do they think they're going to do here? They don't have a GX. This seems like the worst Pokemon to bring up. It's so damaged. Like, I would honestly even bring up a Dene, maybe? I don't know. What are you doing with this stuff? You wait for the Mewtwo to be able to one-shot with, like, the Trevenant and Dusknoir, I think is your play, dude. They did 50 damage. It's extremely pogged. Vengeful Stomp. Get curb stomped. I smell it, guys. I smell that scoop. Incoming. Incoming scoop. All right, good. We're saved. Just not another item. Oh, no. We should have played the Yell Horn. Oh, we could get severely punished. Oh, no. We could get severely punished because they can one-shot now with the Poltergeist, I think. Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad. We do have the luxury of time, though. Fortunately, we do have the luxury of Yell Horn. But, like, Yeah, we definitely could have played maybe a little more optimally where we played the Yell Horn for no effect. Oh, buddy. Okay, we got some Stealthy Hood action. Oh, man, a Copperajah, a backup Copperajah. Really just energy in play would be pretty dope. What do they do to take a knockout here? Oh, they probably go in with Massive Bloom. I like it. So, okay, we aren't punished. We aren't punished. They win that exchange anyway. So that makes me feel good. That makes me feel good. Let's go. Let's go this fella. And then we'll go this fella. And then we'll go this fella. And then I don't even think I want to evolve this. And then I just feel like everything in our hand is pretty good. And we get the 2 energy and the Cufant. Definitely an argument. I hear the little flexers being like, why didn't you Pokecom for the Cufant earlier so you could bench it so then you could therefore evolve into Copperajah? And to that I say, the chances of us hitting enough energy off the Intrepid Sword to like get an attack off next turn were so low. So there's 3. That's a big 3. We're looking for a boss here. Oh, both our bosses are in the discard pile. So it actually might be best for us to go in with the Copperajah, doing 240, swinging. I think he has to. I mean, you gotta just swing here, right? If you're the opponent, like, what do you do? Do you gust here? That can't be correct. I think they're gonna research, but they are going to quickly run out of switches. Yeah, we do see. Or they could Mallow and Lana. Okay, that would be a fair play, just to be able to do damage. I could see that actually being pretty good. Yeah, this is gonna get sketchy here in the late game. Nothing we could really do, but it's gonna get super sketchy because we need to try to stave off. Yeah, just losing. Yeah, we need to try to not lose. So that's my official assessment of the direction of this game. So Crushing Hammer, that's a huge one. Tails, please. Oh, 1 for 3, and it couldn't have felt any worse. But I don't see a switch, and they only have 5 cards left. So, like, honestly, they could have a switch prized, or they could have a couple of switch left in the deck, but, like, they get heads anyway. They're going to do 40 damage to this guy? Oh, baby. Let's go. So now, oh, we actually have the play. This is why we saved this. Watch this. They'll never see it coming. Nobody's gonna know. How will they know? Nobody's gonna know. Move the energy to the Lucario and Melmetal-GX. Stoink. And then you give them the classic, you're done, bud. I think that about wraps it up for us. I don't know how they come back. They got 2 energy left, bro. They got 2 energy left. Then we get stamped into a research. Bless. That's so huge. Yeah, so they don't do anything. Yeah, they don't do anything. So that's dope. So then we go like, we'll put it here. That's the safest. We could honestly start to Zen Headbutt. That'd be kind of cool. So we get a switch. So we could switch into Zacian and just do big damage. We could switch into the Luke Metal and just accelerate energy onto us. Like, both of these options are pretty good. I kind of like the Zacian play because then... Yeah, I kind of like the Zacian play because then it gives us... Yeah. Because then it does more damage, you know? Straight up. It does more damage. And then maybe we could win on a Cufant attack. That would be dope. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see what we got left in deck. Get a Cufant out. We probably can't make it happen. But, yeah, we'll go ahead and Brave Blade. See what we can do. 11 cards to my opponent's 6. So a Marnie actually, again, like we're trying to squelch them of their resources. So a Marnie would be pretty good. Yeah, the more cards that they use, maybe they have another Mallow and Lana in here. But at this point, a Marnie actually just wins us the game, I think. Because they won't be able to put enough cards back in deck. They're going to boss again. Yeah, so Marnie wins it. But let's see how we can get a Cufant attack. Let's try to Cufant attack for win. We could do it. We could do it. Let's try to Cufant attack for win. They're going to do 10 damage to the Cufant. Does not seem worth it. Gotta say. All right. Let's go Intrepid Sward. Get another energy. Okay. Got a lot of energies. I smell a scoop, but I really want to strength for knockout. I'm like very desperate to strength for knockout. I think they're going to scoop at this point, which is a shame, but it's been a great episode. We did get another dub. Yo, they're going to knock themselves out. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I want to have the opportunity. No! Oh, that was super fun. Thank you guys all so much for watching the video today. It was a blast to play with this Copperajah deck. Super fun one. If you want to see the list, go down into the description below. While you're there, you can find out all the other socials, the Patreon, the Twitter, the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/FlexDaddyRighteous, where I stream a couple days a week. And the tag team as well. Tag team podcast is also in the description below. If you like competitive Pokemon podcasting, we have one of those there for you as well. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're watching from the premiere, hey guys. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next video. Remember, good luck and also have fun.